How's it going, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Memory here today, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. Today we are jumping into ranked singles, and I'm also doing a live narration. Let me know how I do in the comments down below. And right now I have a question as well. Question of the day is for the ones that do record with Elgato. What do you guys normally put your game volume at, your game audio while you're recording? Right now I'm sitting about 30. I don't really know necessarily like the full settings and stuff that I need to be doing. But anyway, let's look into this team. I'm actually thinking about starting to do some singles Mondays and then VGC Fridays. So also let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below as well. But anyway, looking at this team, I'm going to be rocking out with this Blissey team, and on your screen you'll see the rental code as well. We got Ferrothorn, Assault Vest Ferrothorn, and for Assault Vest it's pretty much a standard Assault Vest set. I think it's standard. I don't know too much about singles. The last time I played singles was like 8 years ago. I did do a couple of practice battles, and you'll see that whenever we go on to the rank battle, but I still believe I'm in like Pokeball tier, dude. So I'm not your singles expert just yet. But anyway, we got a standard Ferrothorn set with Assault Vest. We got a Weakness Policy Rhyperior. I'm rocking that with that Protect. I might change that for something else. I'm not too familiar with the singles format yet, so I could put something else on there, or I mean that could be a Dynamax. I could stall some Dynamax with that, you know. I mean, so we'll see what happens. It's a Weakness Policy Rhyperior. It's got Heat Crash, so that's a pretty nice little tech right there. We got the Blissey Serene Grace with that Life Orb. It's actually pretty cool, and it has the move Tri Attack. For the ones that don't know, what Serene Grace does is I guess it doubles my my move's effects. So with Tri Attack I have the chance to get a burn, freeze, or paralyzation. So I just pretty much double my chance of doing that whenever I use Tri Attack. So it's actually a pretty cool move. Then we got that Flamethrower, and then I decided to put Focus Blast on here for Durarudons and stuff. It does quite a bit of damage. It's really nice mon overall. We got Dracovish. Typical Dracovish set. I think we got Super Fang, but a lot of people might put Leech Life or something in that slot. I don't know. I kind of like Super Fang though, so it's just a preference thing. I got Bronzong. This is a weird Bronzong set, and I don't even know if it's going to work for singles, but the little bit of testing I've done, it's actually done quite well. But that's also against like rank 1 players, so I don't really know. But we got that Prison, Trick Room, Stealth Rocks, and Iron Head. That's pretty much my Trick Room stopper / Trick Room setter. As you can see, my team could go either route. We're kind of fast mons or we're slow mons. And then to finish the whole team off, we got this Talonflame. It's rocking out with the Mental Herb, that means it just can't get taunted. And then we're going to have that Tailwind, and then we got our own taunt with Flare Blitz and Blade Burst. But anyway, if you guys are hyped for some singles action, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not hyped, go ahead and hit that like button anyway, because that helps out with the algorithm. But yeah, let's jump into some singles. I played 4 battles. I did lose a battle, but that was just me trying to test some stuff out. So yeah, cut me some slack there. I guess we can show our opponents our team, because I really don't think I have too much hiding with my information and stuff. See, I got a lot of stuff going on. But anyway, right here's the team. Let's go into it. Alright, so let's see who our first opponent is. As you can see, I am Pokeball tier 4. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to be getting like the best opponent, but hey, we actually found an opponent. So let's go up against Alan, rank 4 Alan. He's rocking out with that Corviknight, Umbreon, Ice Cube, Dracovish, Sylveon, and Rurine. I can't even say his name, but I know who it is. Ringerlis. I can't even say it. I can't speak today. But anyway, looking at his team, to me, it looks like it's a slow team that he's wanting to set up Trick Room with that Runagrigus. I think that's how you say it, Runagrigus. So I think if I do this, I think if I want to do is actually lead Dracovish, or do I want to lead Talonflame? Because more than likely he's got the Focus Sash, so he's going to set that up. If I lead Talonflame, I'm going to get beat, though, pretty hard by most of this team. I really don't like Talonflame in this scenario. I could go Bronzong. Yeah, let's go Bronzong. I do like Dracovish. And I need something to battle his own Dracovish. I guess Ferrothorn is going to have to be our answer on this one. So yeah, let's rock out with that. We don't really have too much damage for that Corviknight though. So, but maybe he won't bring it. So we'll see. We'll see what Alan does. Hopefully I don't get my butt kicked, right? All right, Alan, what you got? What you got? Got a black screen, and now we're battling. Okay, so he's actually leading off with Dracovish. So he was probably predicting my Talonflame, which is fine. This will work out. I think right here I can definitely set my Stealth Rocks, and I don't know if that's a thing that y'all still singles players still do or not. But to me, it seems like a nice little strategy anyway. Kind of have like a suicide Stealth Rock lead. He goes for Crunch. I think we'll take that pretty well, actually, my man. Activates my red card, so now your Dracovish is switching out, which is nice because it's kind of like a random Pokemon, and it's Ice Cube. And that's definitely not the one that he wants in here right now against my Steel type. Now with he could try and set up a Belly Drum. That might be actually an alright play for our opponent. So, I think we got just Iron Head. I think that's just a play, though, is the Iron Head. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he doesn't go for, and that did no damage at all. Alright, so now we should have broken the Ice Face. He does have Rocky Helmet, so okay, interesting. So next turn we should be able. We might feint to that Brine now because it'd be double damage, but really and truthfully, I'm not too worried about it because I don't think we will. Okay, he withdraws anyway. So what's going on, Dracovish? That's fine. You're taking Stealth Rock damage, and now the Ice Cube will be too. So that's fine by me. And then that Iron Head did decent damage. Well, it's because it's a crit. Okay. I think I'm going to go into my own Dracovish. We quad resist the Vicious Wind this way. And this just kind of works out. I'm assuming that most Dracovishes on this low tier format anyway is going to be Choice Scarfed. So I think we'll be alright. He goes for the Vicious Wind. We quad resist that. So right here, I know this is pretty much the biggest reason why I'll run Super Fang. If I'm in a situation like this, I like to have my Super Fang. Because one, he's probably going to switch out, knowing that his Dracovish ain't going to be doing nothing. So whatever comes in is taking half damage. He doesn't switch out. Well, that means his Dracovish is taking half damage. He's not dealing half damage to me. Yeah, we're doing a lot more damage to him. So, I'm going to just go for another Super Fang. And now, he's in a weird situation. Because I can easily just Dynamax my Dracovish to finish off his Dracovish right there. Or, I can, since I have Ferrothorn, I'll switch into my Ferrothorn. Knowing that I don't think he's going to be fainting because of my Iron Barbs, but he might be. This is an Assault Vest Ferrothorn, if you guys don't remember, so I don't have the Rocky Helmet, but we take that attack pretty well. Iron Barbs come out. Okay, so we don't KO it. That's fine. So right here, he might actually opt. He might as well just go for another. He might as well just go for another Vicious Rend, right? That's kind of like what he's doing. So I think what I want to do is either let him have that Vicious Rend, damage on my Ferrothorn, or I can go into my Dracovish, take another Vicious Rend, and then I can come back and KO him with my Vicious Rend the next turn. I think that's the play because I think I want to keep Ferrothorn as healthy as possible. So doubling back into my Dracovish here. We quad resist that. It does do quite a bit of damage overall, yes. But now I'm going to be locked into my Vicious Rend versus my Super Fang. And I don't really think he has much that can take this Vicious Rend. Notice every time we were going before him. So if he is Choice Scarfed, that means he is a Adamant Choice Scarfed. But I don't think he was, because I think my Dracovish might be an Adamant. Let me actually look into that. I'm not too for sure, tell you the honest truth. Ice Cube comes out. He might not actually be a Choice Scarf Dracovish. Let's see what nature my Dracovish is. So I'm an Adamant with max speed, max attack. So I should put Dynamax candies on that. I can't believe I didn't. Anyway, so that pretty much just tells me that he isn't not Choice Scarfed. He goes ahead and Dynamaxes this Ice Cube now. Interesting. So this might actually be a Dynamax Ferrothorn game, if this is who he's assigned to Dynamax. Now Ice Cube, I'm afraid that he actually might be able to outspeed me, but I don't know. I really don't know if he can or can't. We'll find out. Okay, so he does not outspeed me, and we do a lot of damage to that. He is Rocky Helmet. I think we already confirmed that. He goes for Hellstorm. Okay. So he's trying to get his Ice Face back. It's been so long since I've played Ice Cube that I don't remember everything about it. But I think now it means that he's like super slow, and now he's in Dynamax form and everything. So okay, so I do need to hit it with a special attack, which I do not have. But I think we're fine. We'll just go into our Ferrothorn. And like I said, I think we'll just go ahead and Dynamax our Ferrothorn. I think we'll be okay. We'll just go ahead and go for a max Steel Spike. We'll see which one's stronger. 130, 130. Okay, so I guess we'll just go with the one that's got the higher PP. I think what will happen is that we'll break the Ice Face, but I don't think we'll necessarily knock him out this turn. So I'm not too for sure. I mean, maybe he keeps restoring his Ice Face and this is how he wins the game, because I only brought physical attackers, and really and truthfully, this is a mon I did not prep for. I'll just go ahead and let you guys know that right now. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I ain't played singles in 7-8 years, so cut me some slack too if I do make some wrong plays, because I'm getting back into it. Hailstorm comes out. I don't think this thing attacks the hardest anyway, so I think we'll take it just fine. Yeah, we actually take that very well, and Max Steel Spike's going to up our defense now. Alright, so I think we break the Ice Face, and then next turn we should be able to pick up the KO on it, unless the Hail restores his Ice Face, which I don't think it will a second time. I don't think it will. Okay, so it didn't restore the Ice Face, so that's great. We can actually probably knock out with Max Overgrowth, and then that way we have the field advantage for the next turn as well. So that'll be nice. Max Hailstorm will come out. It did nothing last turn, and I don't think it will do much this turn either, which it doesn't. Max Overgrowth, what this will do is give me the terrain that I need to maybe have a big attack damage next turn against whoever he brings out. I don't necessarily know if we met his last Pokemon yet, so this would be an interesting conclusion of the battle. But we do have Bronzong as well in the back, so that's always something that we can use as well. Plus we have a Stealth Rocks on the field too, so I think we're okay. So let's see who you got. Hopefully it's not a fire type. I feel like what we have in the back is very weak to fire. I don't necessarily remember his whole team. Oh crap, it's that Corviknight. Corviknight can wall us, boys. That's not good. We got Max Darkness, but I feel like we might have lost this one just because of Corviknight. Let's see how much damage this Max Darkness does though before we put anything. Before we say anything. So I don't think this Max Darkness is going to do much. But next turn we can obviously knock off. And hopefully with that combo, and if he goes for Brave Bird or any damaging move, hopefully our Iron Barbs will help us out and get this KO. Because, I don't know, to me, this late game Corviknight actually is... I didn't know this, but my team's pretty weak to Corviknight. Alright, so Mirror Armor drops my special defense. That's okay though, because Corviknight is definitely not a special attacker. My biggest fear is that he's definitely got Roost. You know, and I'm afraid that he's got Iron Defense as well, since he went for the body press. So I just think he's gonna, if he plays it right, he can definitely outpace us. But the question is, will he play it right? Like I said, I think all we gotta do is go for that knockoff. But if Bronzong comes in here, we're in big hurt because we do not have much damage with Bronzong, especially against a Corviknight. Alright, so we knock up the leftover, so that's nice. And we do get terrain recovery. So he quad resists that attack. I would say that might be the best play, is the Power Whip, because we got the terrain boost. But since he quad resists it, there's that Roost. To me, I just feel like that's how he's gonna win. Just Roost stalling. And that, yeah, he actually gets grassy terrain too every time he does that. So maybe need to try and put a body press on Ferrothorn, but I don't want to waste any of our time. I believe Corviknight will win in the long run, so we'll just cancel the battle and we'll go on to the next one. So yeah, good game, Alan. Sadly, you had a Corviknight that was able to beat me. But anyway, guys, let's get into battle number 2. We may, looking at the time, we may actually just do one more battle. We'll see, though. I'm not too... Maybe 2 more. I don't know. Because I'm not the biggest fan of having the longest battles, but at the same time, you know, I mean, I'm here to have fun, too, you know? I mean, so that's all that matters. This battle... This really looks like a good battle to kind of showcase Blissey if he brings Inteleon. I think the rest of his team is physical attackers, so maybe not. That Flareon could be special, but I don't think I've ever seen a special after I thought about it. Alright, so what we need to do, it looks like Rhyperior could be really, really good. So the question is, do we Tailwind? Get some speed boost? Because I think his stuff is just way too fast for a Rhyperior to outspeed in a Tailwind. So let's just go Bronzong. Set up the Trick Room. Rhyperior, you're just going to hang out in the back. And then I believe our only issue is that Inteleon. So we can go either... We got 2 options. We can go Ferrothorn, Or we can actually go Blissey, and I think Blissey is actually the fun choice, so that's what we're going for. So maybe we can make a thumbnail or something with Blissey. If Blissey gets some action in this battle, I can get Blissey a thumbnail or something. So we'll see what happens. I'll take a sip of sweet tea, and then we're on our way. Alright. So, let's see who Chris sends out. He sends out Ferrothorn. Alright, so I'm sending out my Bronzong. We're both in a interesting board. I think we're both just going to set up our Stealth Rocks, but what I can do is just imprison. Hopefully Bronzong can outspeed the Ferrothorn, because if he can, we'll imprison, and then therefore he cannot have his Stealth Rocks. And then the next turn we'll set up our Stealth Rocks. Just kind of deny his. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, if you guys are enjoying, if you guys are enjoying, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and all that fun stuff. Oh, he brings up Flareon, so that would have been a free Stealth Rocks. But I feel like we made the right call, because I don't think I really want him to set up Stealth Rocks on me. So right here, making sure who I have in the back. I got Rhyperior and I have Blissey. Okay, so set up Trick Room. I feel like this is a free Trick Room. Flamethrower, so it is a special Flareon. Okay, we take it. We'll take it just fine. Activate our red card. So that's fantastic. Now he brings out his Ferrothorn again. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. At this point, I'm willing to trade the Stealth Rocks, because I think I got the board position that I needed. So we'll let him have his Stealth Rocks now, because, hey, it is what it is. But we're definitely be setting up our own Shadow Claw. So maybe he don't even have Stealth Rocks, so that'll be very well in our favor. A Shadow Claw Ferrothorn. I don't know if I've ever seen that, because I think you just run knockoff, and I think that would be 10 times better. Yeah, knockoff, because he could knock off my weakness policy on my Rhyperior if he had that. But he don't. So I could go into Blissey, or I can go into Rhyperior. Rhyperior, I think, will take the attacks better, unless he goes for Power Whip. And then we might actually lose our Rhyperior. But I don't think in this board he's definitely not going for Power Whip. Let's see what our opponent does. He's still stuck. He's still going Shadow Claw. It doesn't confirm that he's choice locked or nothing, because we were just a Bronzong on the field. So I feel like right now let's just protect. See what our opponent wants to do. You know, kind of play a slow game. A lot of singles players I noticed that don't like to run protect, but this way I get to kind of scout out what my opponent's going to do beforehand. And I'm going to switch back into my Bronzong. I don't really... Well, I'll tell you what. I feel like we can actually take a Power Whip, and that will actually activate our weakness policy. So, we're actually going to go ahead and Dynamax. And if he is Dynamaxing, it shows that I'm Dynamaxing first, so therefore Rhyperior is slower. So therefore, we would move first in Trick Room if he is Dynamaxing. I don't think he's Dynamaxing, though. I don't think he feels like Rhyperior's a threat, or he would have done that last turn. But you never know. You really don't know. So he goes for Iron Head. Why? Were you predicting like my Blissey or something else to come in? Oh, man, okay. I don't understand why he went for Iron Head over the Power Wolf other than Iron Head being 100 accuracy, but that does nothing against Rhyperior, and would just destroy your Ferrothorn. Okay, I'll take it. Dimensions do turn back to normal, so we did not really abuse our Trick Room like I wanted to, but getting the KO on the Ferrothorn, I believe, is huge, and we're in a great spot now. We got our weakness policy procced. I feel like we're doing very, very well. Taking a sip of sweet tea again. Alright, Chris, I think, is in a predicament now. He's like, uh-oh, what do I do? Because, I mean, Rhyperior is one of those mons you can't really hit him hard once you lose your check. And I think he's realized this. Actually, let's see who Chris has. I think if he had it, he would have brought that Inteleon. So I don't think he has Inteleon in the back. So that's a great sign. So right here, I think I'm just going to go for Max Rockfall. He's going to Dynamax the Flareon. Yeah, that pretty much confirms that he does not have Inteleon in the back. Which is very, very good. Very, very good. So one of the things I think I need to learn in singles is when to Dynamax, because I feel like maybe I might have Dynamaxed prematurely, not knowing that he didn't have the Inteleon in the back, because the Inteleon probably would have finished my he would have finished my Rhyperior off for sure. So maybe that might be my biggest play. My biggest mistake so far is Dynamaxing too early and stuff, but hey, you gotta learn as you go sometimes. It's kind of like my motto, you know, you gotta just play to learn. But yeah, I feel like either way that Flareon is gone. So yeah, what the interesting thing is too is a lot of in the singles format, unlike the VGC doubles format, your Pokemon gets a boost, but not your partner Pokemon, because you don't necessarily have a partner Pokemon. So you have to be more careful, I guess. You know, like my Blissey, if I Dynamax and I go for Max Knuckle, I get the attack boost, but I'm not getting no attack boost on. I mean, it's not really benefiting me any. So is that the right play to go for? That's questions I still gotta learn myself. His last mod happens to be Scolipede, and I think that's a simple Heat Crash or a Rock Slide to KO it. I think a Heat Crash is 100 accuracy. Yeah, let's go for Heat Crash and just check out this animation. I feel like Scolipede can't do much to Rhyperior anyway. He goes for Iron Tail. Alright, yeah, we take that. Very, very well. Living on 69 HP. Now we're setting up our Heat Crash. And we finish off that Scolipede. But anyway, guys, let me know down in the comment section down below if you guys did enjoy. Yeah, so if you guys did enjoy, let me know down in the comments down below. If you want to see more of this, let me know as well. Sorry for roughly about a 30-minute long video. Normally I try and keep mine down to about 21 minutes long, but I kind of wanted to play and make the announcement and stuff. So I might actually start doing live narrations, which means if I do free battles or whatever, they're going to be 30, 40, 35-minute long videos, you know. So if you guys do like the live narrations, let me know, and I'll continue doing them. And I actually I'll try and bring them over to the VGC format as well. But anyway, guys, this is Wi-Fi Marin signing out. Y'all have a good one. Peace.